So, welcome everyone on our weekly community meeting. We probably have no anybody new on this meeting. So I'll repeat that we have Telegram group where you can join and ask your questions. We have Slack channel in official Kubernetes Slack. And let's switch to agenda. Yeah, please put your names in update this list. Today I'm going to introduce new Cozystack release. There are not much changes. Almost everything is just bug fixes. So we updated Talos to the latest version, added fix to monitoring application, updated Flux operator, added setting for configuring severity level on monitoring application. So now you can disable some alerts, for example, with info and major errors to be sent in Telegram. We fixed key clock reconciliation and also added hooks to updating virtual machine instance types and instance profiles, and also system disks. So for now, if you change virtual machine parameters, they will be applied with no issues. And also fixed dashboard. Previously, there were an error. So when you were trying to install the application, it was showing you wrong URL. Now it is fixed. That's a short announce. Also, currently we are working on enabling PXE booting mechanism in Cozystack. So the main idea that you can have your own control plane nodes. You can bootstrap them using a standard approach. Then you can configure those control plane nodes to be PXE server and DCP to bootstrap the REST worker nodes. For this, we implemented the part of Tinkerbell. It's called SME. The pull request isn't merged yet, but I'm going to show and demonstrate how exactly it works. I'll share my console. So here we have new application. It is deployed in Cozy bootbox, Cozy bootbox namespace. That's actually DHCP, PXE, and HTTP server, which is used to give IP addresses to the nodes and also provide IPXE binary to them. So they can boot this bootloader and get the information where exactly their kernel and initramfs images are located. Also, we have new application in dashboard. By default, it is deployed in tenant root. It's called Matchbox. That's actually an ordinary Matchbox which you used to install Cozystack. Now it is just running in Kubernetes and can be configured as an application. All right, I don't remember how to call it correctly. Oh, I think that we just updated cluster and it's not existing anymore. No problem. So, by the way, it allows you to specify the configuration for every particular node. Then it is rendered to the resource hardware. So you can specify the host name for virtual machine, IP address, gateway, network mask, MAC address, and some network settings. And then this machine will be able to boot, and it will automatically download the bootloader from this URL. This URL is actually application served in tenant root, and it serves Talos Linux images and also configuration. It can serve configuration for Talos itself. And now I'm going to show you how exactly it works. I have a little script which creates new QEMU virtual machine. Now it is starting, getting this firmware, getting IP address from DHCP, and now it should download IPXE binary, Linux kernel, and initramfs. After it is downloaded, it starts booting Talos Linux. So after that, you can use normal way for configuring it. Talos Linux itself supports automatic configuration, so you can specify these kernel parameters that it also should download configuration file from HTTP or HTTP source. But we haven't implemented that yet, and that's one of the things I would like to talk about here, is how to do that proper way. Because from my point of view, storing Talos configuration for every particular node in HTTP server is not very secure. So we need to decide, should we use pull or push model? So the pull model means that we boot node with a kernel assembly line where we specify that it will download this configuration file. Or use push model. That means that we will discover that some nodes are booted and we will go and push configuration to the node itself. There were also ideas that we can implement pull model with dynamic server configuration, which will filter and understand from which IP address it gets request and response and generates response with correct configuration file exactly for this node. If you have any ideas, just share them. No ideas. Good. Okay, then. One of the points also how to perform upgrades, because we still have no any Talos configuration manager. All the configuration done manually. If you want to reconfigure your node, you need to run Talm or Talos Bootstrap again. We would like to implement it in Cozystack itself. Actually, it could be controller, which will go all over the nodes and patch image and run upgrade operations for them. Other option is use pull model. So we will have controller which will serve Talos Linux configuration, and all the nodes should be configured to pull those configs from this HTTP server. We haven't decided how to implement it yet, but I think that will be solved soon. Probably in the next Cozystack release after that one. Nikita just wrote, I've said Smith, but I definitely need more time to think about it. Yeah. So I just put this information to you. Feel free to think and share your thoughts even on the next meeting. Let's check pull requests. We have these 3 pull requests. One will replace dark HTTPD with new HTTP server written in Go. If you're interested, please feel free to review it. Also, we have PR for updating hooks of the virtual machines, because if the policy enabled, network policies enabled, currently it can't go to the API server. And actually this PR, which adds new bootbox application. Let's check new issues. Feature request, download OEDC enabled kubeconfig via dashboard. Yeah, I was thinking that we already have this implemented. The only thing we need to reconcile it proper way. Okay, we will check that. And enable automatic OEDC integration for created Kubernetes clusters. Yeah, that would be nice. We already discussed it in previous meetings. So it would be nice to enable OEDC authentication for the tenant clusters. Or we also were thinking of some solutions like Teleport, which could be installed automatically and be a proxy for all the deployed tenant services. If you have any experience, share it. If not, I think that we can finish our meeting. Thank you, everybody, for joining. See you next week, same time.
Yeah, see you. Have a good evening.
Okay, thank you. Bye.